Hello, back again with me, Liana Randika. As you can see on the screen, today I will tell you about awig-awig, which is another name for traditional village law in Bali. Okay, without further ado, let's get started now. Talking about Indonesia, of course, doesn't escape the word Bali and its various uniqueness. As one of the islands in Indonesia that has magical value, Bali always has something to talk about. Its natural beauty, the friendliness of its people, and of course, its culture seem to bind travelers from within and outside the country so they can look away anymore. One of the unique cultures of Bali, and quite different from other islands in Indonesia, is in its social system. In Balinese culture, there is a dualism of the village, namely the official village and the traditional village. The official village is responsibility for regulating matters of the state administrative nature, with the highest leader being the village head, or in Balinese term called perbekal. While the traditional village is more focused on regulating matters related to local religion and culture, the highest leader is called the Bendese Adat. Like every region in the world, the two villages in Bali also have a set of regulations that bind the entire community in them. A set of regulation in official village in Bali is commonly called perdes. Meanwhile, in traditional village, a set regulation that cover the right and obligation of each community is called awig-awig. In general, awig-awig function as a guide in the implementation of Trihita Karana, namely the harmonious relationship between human and nature, other humans, and also God, so that a peaceful social life can be created. In terms of form, generally awig-awig in oral form and spread by word of mouth. But over time, some have started to be written. Awig-awig are usually regulated not based on official village regulation, but based on Hindu religious teaching, circumstances, and agreement with local peoples. As with general regulation, violation of awig-awig will also result in sanction, which of course are the result of a study of Hindu religious teaching and an agreement between the Bendese Adat and the community. Not infrequently, the sanction for violation of awig-awig will be heavier than sanction for violating other regulation, which generally lead to imprisonment. Sanction for awig-awig violation refer to the psychology of the offender, such as being ostracized or shamed by the local community. However, because it is only discussed in the area of traditional village. Sometimes many tourists are not aware of its existence and are accidentally violate and eventually get traditional sanction. Therefore, it is better for tourists who went to vacation in Bali looking for detailed information in order to avoid problems. Well, I think that's all. Hopefully useful for you and see you again.